so fucking funny when he shows that clip of her sitting there with those other fucking stand-up comedians, and that one, I don't know his name, but that
was Nicole Arbor.
That's what that.
He's like, you call that stand-up?
Very well-known stand-up comedian looks over at her and he's all, and you consider that to be stand-up?
She's all, yeah.
Well, yeah, I do. I'm standing up in front of the camera and he's all.
And I do a lot of editing.
It cuts back to him and he's all, it's not.
Like,
when was the last time you ever saw someone doing fucking a stand-up special in front of their fucking bathroom mirror? I'm wearing my work shirt. Don't tell anyone. Shh. It's a secret. 307 Reacts. I'm Matt. That's Chris. You're the best audience in the world, and I don't know what we're watching today because I haven't even finished setting up the screen yet. So, is it this one? We doing this one?
It says Epic Focus.
We can start with this one, or we can start elsewhere.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter to me, but I'm cool with this.
Speaking of elsewhere,
yes,
June 23rd.
You see how I did that? I'm totally on purpose.
Yes, we will be live at 6:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on the Elsewhere podcast with Cat and Skulls, featuring
Billy Wilkins. Billy M.F. Wilkins, which is
fucking Wilkins.
It'd be W.M.F.G.W. William motherfucking
Gangsta Williams.
Gangster Williams. That's his name. I unofficially, that is
Wilkins.
Wilkins. Not Williams. Wilkins. God damn, we're all over the place.
Woo!
This is not our first episode of the day.
Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway, we will be live June 23rd, 6:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on the Elsewhere podcast. So if you guys don't know about that podcast or don't know about that page, there is a link in the description below. Be sure you subscribe, click the bell.
It's the very first line in the description, too. We made it easy for you. It's right at the top, so you don't have to read through there to find it. You just copy paste, and that's the page right there. You just
click.
Is it? Oh, it's hyperlinked.
Yes.
So you can just click it. Technology. Look at us go.
So we are covering one of his originals called "Cigarrettes and Chardonnay," which is probably easily one of his biggest songs for sure.
Yeah, we looked up the views on it, and this is, I think, got his second highest or his highest amount of views on his page. So. Yeah, so I haven't heard this one yet, but we listened to
We have heard snippets of it.
Yeah,
in
for
his
sure. In his Omegle stuff. And was it yesterday we listened to one of his original songs called Heart Attack.
Yes.
And that one was really, really good too. So I'm excited to see what he's got going on with another song of his, because it seems like he can kind of morph and diversify into these different genres, and it catches me off guard every fucking time. I'm like,
real?
Wait, what? I thought you were like a punk rock singer. He's like, no, I'm gonna do this electronica, cool vibey shit. And then I'm like, what? No shit. And then he's like, no, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna do AC/DC. No, I'm gonna do whatever. It doesn't matter. He's super diverse. So so let's get into this, shall we?
And if you hear a little sniffling, allergies are kicking my ass today. So it is what it is.
That's what it is. It's finally getting nice out. We're actually the weather, the allergies are finally starting to come around. Our springtime allergies are coming around in June.
Yes. Great time.
Let's go. Like, comment, subscribe, and head over to Billy Wilkins' page and give him a subscription to. He's pushing close to 200,000 subs, and I know he would appreciate the help. So here we go. We could just boop that if we have to.
It's so good. Love the guitar, man.
Wake up for the sunset, drinking till I forget everything I said was true. Waving with the water, wishing that I got her stuck here in my arms like glue. I just wanna ride my wave away, but I'm caught up in the current here to stay. My boat won't be leaving now. All I'm needing is you for just an hour or two. Can you come through? I just want you in those things you do.
So Jesus.
Is he catching like some super low tide here or something? Is that what's going on? Is that why there's like no?
So I was gonna ask. It almost looks like it's just frozen. Maybe is what it is. Like the top of it is frozen.
Oh,
but
that's
I don't know.
Thing,
like I see a dock here, and it looks like some frozen foam or snow or something.
Yeah,
like,
look, I'm not from.
It's New Jersey, so like they do get snow. Like,
right, and that's like I'm not from the coast, so I don't know what it looks like when the ocean freezes at the shore.
If it I just assumed it didn't.
Yeah, I don't know that. have never really thought about it, to be honest with you, because
Yeah.
I'm in a landlocked state, so we
Yeah.
never think about open water really ever.
Yeah. I mean, we go to I like to go to the Hart River during the winter and do some ice fishing.
Okay, fair enough.
Really good crappie.
See, I've never been. I don't do much winter fishing, but
Yeah, it's a
again,
blast.
I also just don't go. I'm not a big water goer when it's cold out. I'm just not. I just don't go outside when it's cold because I hate the cold. But yeah, interested to know because I'm like looking at this like how it looks like someone came through with a foam machine and just laid down a bunch of foam on the beach. But I don't know how it works, you guys. So you guys are from diverse parts of the world. Help us out here. Help out your local Wyoming mountain boys over here.
Yeah, so I was trying to figure that out. So like I missed like half the lyrics.
I definitely did, yeah. And I'm listening to like the vibe of it again. Like he's got a real knack for doing the hip hop vibey
vibes,
thing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm
vibe.
into it. Let's go.
But I'm caught up in your curve and here to stay. My boat won't be leaving now. All I'm needing is you for just an hour or two. Can you come through? I just want you. And those things you do. Like, can you come, come? Can you come through? I just want you. And those things you do. Can you come through? All these things
Nice, dude.
Chardonnay. How did we just get this way? I just want you. Can you come through?
I love that.
Stayed up for the sunrise, lighting up your blue eyes, wishing I could make you mine. Tell me that you love.
You know, I think you have a point about it being wintertime and maybe being cold and frozen there. Because if you look at this frame right here, he's on the boardwalk, but everything is closed.
Everything's closed.
And typically that's probably a seasonal thing, right? Like they probably close for the winter and then open everything back up during the summer, similar to like the public pools and stuff around here. Just gathering information here. I'm just watching. Do you have input on the lyrics? It's obviously a song about wanting a girl, chasing after a girl.
Yeah, not really chasing after, but just being like basically just pleading. Like I really want you and need you because you just make me feel something.
Yeah,
you know?
it's like a
So-
lusting kind of thing, but not in like a sexual way, and more like just an emotional kind of way, like that thing. Hey,
you give my heart a heart on.
Hey,
so, you know.
let's get heart-ons for each other. Ayo.
Oh, I was wishing I could make you mine. Tell me that you love me, now you're looking lovely, but a light will never shine. I just wanna ride my wave away, but caught up in your curve and I can't stay. My boat might be leaving, now you're all I'm needing. Guess we're running out of time. Can you come through? I just want you. And those things you do. Like, can you come, come? Can you come through?
Oh, I want to look at that.
Yeah, I want to look at that vista again.
And those things you do. Like, can you come, come?
See, look at how far back the beach, the water is.
Yeah, it's like a hella low
Like
tide.
super low tide.
Okay, maybe that just happens during the winter. I don't know.
Again, you guys, I don't know things about
My
the coast.
ocean facts is
Zero,
slim to
like
none.
zero. I consider myself a beach baby, but that's in like lakes and reservoirs because that's all I've really ever had access to. So I have literally no idea. However, that is like the dopest vista overlooking New Jersey. It's so wild to me. This is this is the cultural thing that I miss out on all the time. Is like there are just these cities just built right on the edge of the water, man. Like these people walking out their front door and it's like, boom, there's the ocean right there.
Yeah.
So fucking crazy to me. Like, which, they might think the same thing about me. Like, boom, you walk out your front door and the mountain is right there. And it's like, they might look at us the same way. But New Jersey has mountains also, don't they?
I think so, yeah. In like the north, well, I don't know, maybe not.
Maybe just bigger rolling hills in New Jersey?
I think it's one of those things like if you're gonna go to the mountains, you either have to go south a little ways and run into the northern part of the Smoky Mountains, or like Maine kind of has mountains. But like, here's the thing: East Coast mountains, in my humble opinion, not really mountains.
They
They're
pale
just
in
big
comparison.
hills.
Yeah, okay.
Like-
And that's
like-
that seems to be the case for most of the, like, you know, people consider mountains sometimes, and I'm like, I think I've seen bigger mountains than that. I don't know if I'd call that a mountain.
Like even Casper Mountain is like,
Sometimes I call Casper Mountain a hill.
Yeah.
And a lot of people would come to Casper and go, you guys have a giant mountain, like right
like-
on the side of your city. And it's like,
yeah, you know, we'll drive and show you the Tetons.
yeah,
thing.
yeah. We'll drive 2 hours up the road and show you a real mountain range that'll
Yeah.
blow your fucking mind. Because
Yeah.
the Teton Mountains and whichever ones are up in Jackson, the big-ass ones up in Jackson
That
area.
is,
it's still part of the Tetons?
yeah.
They like cross over
It's
the
part
thing.
of the Teton
Yeah.
range, yeah.
That Teton range is insane. Fucking
Yeah.
crazy. Continental Divide, baby. That's
Yeah,
what's
it's
up.
crazy, man.
But yeah, this is amazing. I always like to get perspective on different cultures, different you know, where people live and things. It's like this kind of stuff blows my mind. I'm not used to seeing this kind of stuff, so I'm like, man, it's so crazy that it looks like there's like a lake right behind them, or there's like these little inlets where they're like,
because the thing about New Jersey is like there's sections to where like literally there's a bridge that goes to an island and that's still part of New Jersey, and then another island and another. So it's like,
dude, that is fucking crazy. I'm so
Yeah.
excited to talk to Billy on the podcast, man. I got so many
bro,
questions.
for real.
Let's go.
Can you come through? I just want you.
that distortion.
It's good. I like it. It's crunchy.
Can you come through? All these cigarettes and Chardonnay. How did we just get this way? I just want you. Can you come through?
That's cool.
Hell yeah. Damn.
Can you come through? I just want you. And those things you do. Can you come through? All these cigarettes and Chardonnay. How did we just get this way?
Hold on, I want to hear that lick again.
Can you come through? All these cigarettes and Chardonnay. How did we just get
Oh,
That was
yeah.
dope. That was dope.
Okay, now let's slow down a second. That little lick, the reason I got excited for that, because that particular set of notes or intervals is really common in bluegrass.
Okay.
So, which is, I believe there are some parts of New Jersey that it's like the blue, you know, they call it the bluegrass capital or whatever. And I think a lot of people claim the bluegrass started in Tennessee. I don't believe that's true.
Huh. Okay.
I think bluegrass started up further north around the New Jersey area. But it's hard to tell because a lot of people that did bluegrass style music didn't really record it or have a means to. So it's kind of all like, oh, we had the best ones in the world like 100 years ago. And it's like, there's no record of really any of that. So it's hard to say. But I did like that nice little lick in there. It was something I was like, oh,
Yeah,
I recognize
it's
that.
interesting how he laid it in there too, because it wasn't like he didn't take that lick and put it right on top of everything. He didn't
No.
he didn't bring that out to the front. He kind of just like had it in there, but still had it kind of buried under everything. Where, like you said, it makes you listen. You go, what was that?
Yeah.
There was some ear candy in there, and then you go back and you're like, damn, that was pretty dope. He's actually
Yeah.
got like a good little fucking rhythmic lick
Yeah.
through there. It's really nice, and it's a good filler. It's a good gap filler, so there's not. You know, in the times before this, he's been taking advantage of the negative space, and this time he was like, you know what, I'm gonna fill it because we're at the end and we're gonna blast through the whole chorus.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, dude, I'll put these little fillers in there and those little accents. It's really
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I like
Super
it. It was a
good.
good catch. That was good. I thought it was just like 2 or 3 notes at the beginning, and we went back and like, I want to hear that again. And I was
You're like,
watching, I was like,
no,
shit, he does
it's
like a
like
whole
a
little
whole little
dibby in there. So, anyways, let's go.
I just want you and those things you do. Can you come? Can you come through?
And there he is driving on a bridge to another island in New Jersey, right? Or something. I don't know how it works. You guys, you're supposed to tell me. Thanks for not telling me yet. Okay.
Wow, that's pretty good, man.
So I'm thinking about the whole composition of this video, and at the beginning of it, he was kind of standing off the boardwalk, and then in the middle of it, he was on the boardwalk, and then at the end of it, it shows him driving away from the boardwalk.
Yeah.
So it's almost like he had an expectation to like see this girl there or something, or like kind of, you know, like I know where she kind of hangs out at, and I'm just trying to catch her attention and do the thing. So I'm gonna go look for her. Like hopefully she'll come through and like do the thing, and then he never ends up finding her.
Well, and the other thing too is like I'm sure he just shot it in the wintertime because, you know.
Oh yeah.
Hey, it was finished. Let's shoot a video.
I'm sure. Yeah.
But it could also have a representation that maybe he didn't even really know that he was doing, is like, you know, maybe it's not the right time. Like, you know, you're there and you're ready to be there for that person, but she's not. Like,
everything's closed down right now.
Yeah, everything's closed down right now. She's closed off.
Emotionally shut down.
Yeah.
Just closed. Okay.
Yeah. And he's like, you know what? I'm just going back to my side of the bridge, and
I guess
we'll going to continue living life.
See if she'll come through.
Yeah.
That's really good, man. Good perception too. Like good thought. I don't think that maybe that was his initial intention, but
no.
Maybe it was. Maybe he'll come on the podcast and be like, "Wow, dude, how did you just call me out like that? Like perfectly." But either way, I like that. I like thinking about it.
It was funny. It reminds me. I sent Brendan Hart a message, and it was a song that I believe you and Doobie reacted to, or maybe it was you and Becca. I don't remember.
The one where he's at his high school, his old high school. Yeah. That was me and Doobie.
And I was all like, "So is this song like an actual story about you going through high school, or is this like representative of your music career? Like, yeah, I was alone, and you know, it's very easy for other musicians to pick on other ones and blah 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 blah." And he's like, "Well, no, like it's an actual story of like when I went to high school, but like, you know, that's what music is supposed to do. It's supposed to bring up what's on your mind, and how you relate to it.
It's supposed to make you relate to it regardless of what the message that they're trying to send. You're supposed to take those words and, you know, make it your own. So,
so I don't know. Billy, you did a great job, man. 5 out of 5.
I am watching this, and look, maybe I just need to become that guy, but I'm watching this, and the only thing that goes through my head just the whole time I'm watching this is drum cover, drum cover, drum cover, drum cover, drum cover, drum cover. And I'm like, man, this would be when those choruses open up,
so
like,
is this the next one, bro?
Could be saucy, man. Like, and it's straightforward. It sounds like it's to a click because it's got sampled drums already, so it would be super easy to convert. That's what I said about the Dues drum cover, and look what happened. Oh, by the way, that has 8,000 views now.
Hell yeah.
Coming up on 10,000.
Hell yeah.
Fucking crazy. Thank you, guys.
Well, what do you think, Billy? You know what? We're going to let Billy make a call.
We're going to let him decide on this one. Yes. I would love to try a drum cover for this song if you're okay with that, Billy. That would be fucking fantastic. And we can shoot it in the same style we did the Dues cover, and just add more repertoire to my page if you're cool with it. So that was amazing.
So good.
5 out of 5.
Yeah,
it's just 5
it's
out of 5.
It's a vibe, bro.
I could talk about the little nuances and things all day. I might as well just give it 5 out of 5. That's what it's worth.
The mix was great. Yeah. I think the mix was even better in this one than Heart Attack.
I think it was too. Yeah. I'm not sure which one came out first or what the deal is, but I mean, this one just came out 2 years ago. God. Yeah. Oh no, this is deleted. This is from. Never mind. This is a different video that's on the screen now. Never mind. But yeah, it doesn't matter. I do like the mix in this one also. I think it was mixed really well, and that distortion is really crunchy.
It's good because it's not too much.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like it lays just perfect
underneath all the nice little other synthy kind of stuff. It's nice. It was a good touch,
really
man.
Nice.
Very, very well done.
So anyway, if you guys like this episode as much as we did, be sure to tune in June 23rd, 6:30 Mountain Standard Time on the Elsewhere podcast. We will be live with Billy Wilkins and Cat and Skulls. And also, leave a like, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the notification gang. And I'm going to go crap my pants.
Oh, boy.
Wow. I'm going to go crap my pants. Nah, like, for real, though, bro. I got shit.
All right, go get it.